It is finally time to do the coveted fried chicken cook. It has kind of been waiting out on this one a little bit, just from a perspective of there's so many fried chicken videos that are out there. But I'm here to talk to you about a super delicious, crispy, juicy, spicy, sweet, salty fried chicken. And of course, seasoned up with Louisiana Cajun fire seasoning. It is sure to get the taste buds absolutely pumping. I'm really excited about it. We've had a problem where we already ate the first batch, and I had to come and secure the second batch before it could possibly walk off with anybody. So I hope that you enjoy this as much as everyone inside is. Let's go. So first things first, let's start working on our marinade. This marinade is really going to be impacting flavor in on our chicken. So we're going to start with 20 eggs. Get the compost bucket over here. Let's give it a good whiskey whisk. Let's go ahead and start pre-breaking up all those eggs. There we go. So that is essentially about a quart of eggs. Typically speaking, 20 eggs is about a quart. Now we're going to add a quart of our favorite hot sauce. There's going to be a video link at the end so you can have access to this video. I like making hot sauce from scratch. It's just a great time. It's really fun, and it's a cool flex on everyone else at the grill. So 1 quart of hot sauce. We tend to make this in bulk because we have lots and lots and lots of spicy peppers on our farm. So we jar it up, can it up. We make sure that we preserve it. Give it another whiskey whisk. Oh yeah, nice and well seasoned. Now we need to start adding in some herbs. Now we could do a dash of this, a dash of that, another dash of 10 things. We're gonna skip that step, man. I can't stand doing all that. Get you a ranch seasoning packet. It's got 99.99% of the herbs that you need for marinating already in it, and then you don't have to sit here and teaspoon out this and teaspoon out that. It's built in, it's ready to go. We're gonna add in 1 whole pack. Oh yeah, nice. Pungent. That dusted the air right there. So we need to break down all those clumps. Half a cup of apple cider vinegar. That acid is gonna help break down all that tough parts of the chicken, but it's gonna kind of hide in there. It's not gonna be something that's super prevalent. Now, our family grows chickens. We love growing our own chicken, both for eggs and for meat. These, unfortunately, did not come from me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, but one thing I am noticing, though, is that these breasts are huge. So they're gonna take forever in this fryer. So you could split them down. You could do a bunch of things to them. I'm gonna let them be just for video's sake. I'm just gonna let it ride. But again, as we're adding stuff over, you know, one of the things you could do is just remove the tender, but we'll try and get that big boy through. So we're gonna add them in. Now, I've used this marinade a lot. This is one of my go-to marinades. I love it on pork chops. I've used it on rabbit. I've used it on frog legs. I have used it on a lot. See how it's like sticking to the chicken? It's really, really gonna help that, because not only is this the marinade for the chicken, it's gonna act as part of the breader as well. What I am doing is kind of moving it around, kind of squishing the meat a little bit. I'm kind of trying to tenderize it in there. I don't have one of those big fancy tumblers like they've got at the chicken places, but I kind of want to do that. Now, I don't want to lose any of the skin, so I need to be careful not to do that. So I'm going to add my chicken back into my bowl here, because this is going to fit a lot better in my refrigerator. We obviously don't want to just fry this straight up, right? We want to impact all of that flavor into our chicken. So we don't want to do it all right now. So we are going to take this chicken, put it in our refrigerator, and I prefer to marinate it for at least 24 hours. That gives it all the time in the world for that chicken to get down flavor-wise into the very depths of this chicken. Pour this marinade right over the top. We're going to wrap this up, put it in our refrigerator, and hold it for a minimum of 24 hours. While we're waiting on this 24 hours to pass, of course, we can go ahead and make our breader mix. Duh. So let's go ahead and get this made. First things first, obviously flour. We're going to go with 5 cups. Now, I need this to be super crispy, right? I like crispy fried chicken. So the secret ingredient to make that happen is cornstarch. 1, 2, we're just going to round it off at 3. That really is what's going to add in that extra crispiness to our chicken. So don't skimp out on that cornstarch. Now, I do have a secret ingredient for this fried chicken that I think everyone's going to appreciate. I like to spice it up a little bit. Not a lot, but just to add a little bit of love to this fried chicken. So we got our friends at Louisiana hooked us up with some Louisiana fire. I have never put this into my fried chicken, but I bet this is going to be over the top. So we're going to put in 1 big old cup. Now remember, we've got that ranch seasoning packet. We've got hot sauce already. We've got all of these other ingredients, so we don't need to be too overly seasoned here. We have our nice oil over here, nice and hot. I prefer to fry in peanut oil. Peanut oil's kind of a more traditional way to do it down here. I love it. Now I'm going to probably fry off some thighs and tenders and breasts. Key things to note if you are dropping multiples at the same time. So obviously breasts and thighs are going to cook longer than our wings and, if you had tenders or drums. So we're wanting to drop our larger pieces first if we're trying to time them all out properly. You would drop your breasts in and put a timer for 15 minutes. And then when you hit the 10-minute mark, that's when you would add in your wings and drumsticks, and they would take about 10 minutes. So I'm, though, going to kind of do it in reverse. I'm going to do it by their size first. So let's start with our wings. I can really smell the Cajun fire seasoning. It's great. Perfect. Right on in there. So we're going to pop this out and let it cool for just a second. Now these look perfect. They're great in color. They're not dark at all. Have a nice little great reddish tint to them. I don't know if you can hear the crispiness of it. Super crispy. Hot. Oh yeah, super tender. Woo! Really get a lot of that nice heat in there without it being too over the top powerful. Here in South Mississippi and into Louisiana, we like our chicken a little on the spicy side. I think this is going to be mild compared to what most people actually enjoy. And to put the flavor over the top, I'm going to take just a little bit of a teaspoon here, a tablespoon, and just good heat with adding just a little bit of that dry rub on the outside. Really packs in a lot of flavor. I'm going to sit over here and pretty much polish off this entire bowl. Chicken only needs one more thing, and that is homemade hot sauce. If you're interested in making hot sauce from scratch, make sure that you hit this link right here. It's gonna show you how to make delicious, beautiful hot sauce. We got multiple flavors that are in the queue over there, and you'll learn how to make all of them. Everything from a mango habanero, there's our Cajun fire, and what we call our green machine. Absolutely delicious, delicious hot sauces that you can add up, give a little sprinkle, and make it delicious. Whew. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna eat all this fried chicken. Thank you for hanging out with us on Deep South Foodies, and we'll see you next time.